Subi.
Huh?
What is it?
If you win this, you can find out what this does.
Do you know?
No.
There's only one way to find out.
You gotta win the car.
Every dollar you spend on Carcane Supply, you get a chance to win this RS3. It's a beautiful car.
It's a nice car, dude. It's
Beautiful car. It's actually fast too. This made 400 wheel horsepower when we first brought it in. Now with a tune and some extra stuff, 562. Tire.
5-6
All four.
All four.
Don't
I need to drive it.
buy this before Soupy gets to drive it. Buy anything on Carcane Supply and you have a chance to win it. This is definitely our most expensive giveaway yet. It's so hot. This is why you stay in the garage all day.
Yeah,
isn't it?
because it's too damn hot to come outside. You
That's
guys
why you
like to
never
come
come outside.
This is why I stay inside my house on the couch all day.
Well, we could tell.
Can't you?
Yeah.
This is a large one. Solid. You didn't think it was gonna be that hard, huh?
Filled with burritos.
Yeah, breakfast burritos.
Well, gonna be back in the yard today.
This is my first time
not-
on one of the build breakdowns at the new shop.
it?
I'm really excited to be here.
Well, you can actually see it because I'm terrible with this camera.
No, you're
So
doing
you can
great.
see what's hard to hear. This is not meant to be here. A lot of wing.
It looks fast.
That's a lot of lip.
Yo, man, what's going on?
Oh man, how's it going?
All right, man, tell us your name. Tell us what you brought us here.
Feras Qartoumy, driving this 2008 Corvette Z06.
Oh, it's just your standard normal Z06.
It looks pretty stock.
Run of the mill, duct tape and zip ties.
My
is
uncle
what it
has
is.
a Z06. It's probably just like this one.
Yeah.
It's gotta be way more than this.
Here comes the money.
At the end of the day, it's just, it's a Corvette.
Yeah.
Just a Corvette. Just a
It's got
Corvette.
some bolt-ons on it.
Okay.
Look,
Just a Corvette.
with like ultimate bolt-ons.
We got to take just a step
Just
back.
stand back.
Look at the length of it.
Damn.
What? I'm talking about the car. Go back in the garage, Soupy. That's a lot of wing. I mean, starting from the outside, just looking at this. Has this been in a tunnel at all?
No, that thing's been in a tunnel. It's just kind of been a package that Infinity Aero put together, and they've worked with this before in other cars, and so wanted to take the car as far as aerodynamic wise to another level, and went with them.
You don't have a clue how much downforce is put on the car yet? Like, I'm just curious.
It feels like it's a lot. I mean, it squats at speed. It squats so much that it's actually rubbing through the outer tire now.
Man,
The outer.
that's a big distance there.
Yeah, well, if you look on the inside, it's actually, check this out.
It looks expensive.
So it's like starting to rub through there.
Oh, wow.
And that's a good distance.
And it's thick. That is not.
That's got to smell good inside the car.
Yeah, so we just ran Mid-Ohio, and at Mid-Ohio on the back straight, I was getting tires slung at my windshield. And I was like, oh, you're almost braking, just hold on, you're almost there. What is it? So like, this is kind of like a poor man's DRS that we try to set up. And the theory is like you fill up the shocks, the air shocks with, air, and it pulls the second element up. And then under braking, it ends up being an air brake.
Wow.
And as you speed up, it starts to open until you're at speed. And then now you have DRS.
So when you brake, this thing just naturally comes up?
That
How
was
do you...
the thought behind it.
Gotcha, it doesn't work.
Well, I'm just saying. Let's just shoot the man down real quick.
No, I'm sure it works, but we haven't tested it because as of right now, the rear's making too much downforce.
Yeah.
And so the front's not able to keep up with it. So although the front wing is massive, yeah,
You said that picnic table there doesn't keep
it's not
up with
able
the
to keep
one in
up
the
with
back. Look at the size of this thing.
it's pretty large.
How is that even supported?
So yeah, it's
Tape.
supported all the way through. Like
my
it's-
God.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
do that.
Dude,
Yeah,
I wanted to do that so bad, but
we put 4 of us on it because I mean at Coda I go 180. Wanted to make sure that it wasn't gonna fall off and get stuck under the tires.
I'm not usually this guy, but can I do that?
Yeah, do it. No, that's like as much as you can.
Dude, never
Yeah.
stood on someone's car before.
Soupy, get in there.
Get in the middle.
Dude, it's
That's just not. That's not. That's not.
Well, I mean, that's just the whole car compressing, right?
That is sick. When you're at Coda and stuff like that, is it bouncing off the ground at all?
No, so we have like titanium skids underneath it, so we
So
have,
it shoots awesome sparks.
yeah, there's bump rubbers too. So once it's compressed as much as I want, it sits on the rubbers and won't allow it to go any further.
Damn.
What class does all this put you in?
So I run with Grid Life and Global Time Attack, just like a tire swap away from running in limited class, which is like a street tire class,
Yeah.
or track mod, which is a street tire class, and then with the slicks on, it runs unlimited. I've been running both. It's been a lot of fun. We've done 2 events, and we set 8 records in those 2 events.
8 records in 2 events.
Dude,
That's
8 records in 2 events.
way more than 100% success rate. That's
I want to see what's under there. You only need this if whatever under there is a Savage. Yo.
That looks stockish.
It just looks like an LS, right?
I like that you have this little workbench to stand on. Work on this. This is what I need for almost every vehicle.
Let's see what we got.
This is LME's Spec 2,000 horsepower package, the 427.
7-liter then, right?
Yeah.
You said 2,000?
2,000.
2,000.
Yeah. They build these to run drag racing and stuff, and they make 2,000 plus horsepower with this build.
So what size are the turbos?
So they're the Garrett G35 900. So
Okay.
And they're over
you
here.
don't run this at 2,000.
no.
235.
2 G35.
35, 900.
900.
That's big. So what do you run this at, like guesstimated horsepower?
On a knob right now, I have it at low boost is 900, and then I have up to 1,200 available at any given time.
On a knob.
On a knob.
See the switchy knobby.
Those aren't good for people who like to go fast. Take people's knobs away.
but-
Look, it says he's got a boost.
It looks like a guitar amp.
Wait.
Tell me it goes to 11.
No, there's
It goes
12.
to
Oh, it's past?
No
Yeah,
way.
leave it there. Don't touch it now.
12.
What's the gearbox in?
That's got a PPG sequential, and it's a 1-to-1 6 gear. We rode through gears like crazy.
So you just grab it and go.
That's been one of the car's biggest strong suit, acceleration of a 1-to-1 6 gear. We're able to get up to speed and go, and like I said, at Coda we get to 180 by the bridge, and we just hold 180 down the rest of the straight. So I sat at the limiter at Coda
Formula
for
One track.
a solid 5 seconds. Yeah.
Damn. Limiter for 5 seconds.
That's crazy.
That means that the car's got more.
Oh yeah. And so I'm having to run a 28-inch tall tire to get that mile per hour, and then we also had LME build this engine so that we can run up to 8,000 RPM, and not so that we can make horsepower out there, but just
Drivability,
Yeah, just-
right? Which is one of the big downfalls of the LS versus like the JZs. You guys can rev to the moon.
Yeah.
We're limited on our RPM until we build
I
something savage.
mean, I'm kind of curious to see what you have going on in here.
That's a radiator.
Yeah, so we have a second radiator.
You have
Second radiator.
2 of them.
With the original setup of the car, I had like a split mount intercooler design in the front, and that worked really well for cooling, but it didn't do too well for IATs, and they were like 165. So this winter kind of redesigned that, and now I went with a Garrett single in the front. Well, it's blocking the radiator completely. It's like a 5.5-inch core that skyrocket temps and cooling, and I wasn't able to make it half a lap. The night before running Super Lap Battle at Coda, I was finding this out as I was testing. The idea of a second radiator sounded really good. In hindsight, it's very hot in the car.
I was gonna say there's not really like a firewall or anything.
Yeah, it is what it is. But it'll make it 2 laps flat out. So, and that's all I need. It's a time attack car, so we just need 1 good lap.
One good lap.
Just one. I'm about it. Well, shoot, you want to hear this thing?
Yeah, I want to hear it start.
To the moon. It still sounds like a V8. Smells so good.
Usually turbo cars are pretty quiet. This is not quiet.
Oh my God, I love that sound.
It looks so fast.
Oh, dude. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Holy shit. That thing is terrifying.
I thought I was safe up here, and then I realized how tall the wing was. No shot, boys.
It has so much grip.
too fast.
The gearing's too tall.
It's really scary. I'm so scared for him.
Not to mention he has like 4 foot of hang off.
And he's got barely any fuel in there, I think. When he flipped it around, all that fuel
Stalled.
I'm so scared, I don't know where to stand. I don't know where to stand either, but I'm about it. That thing eats, bro.
You see the size of the tire in the back, and he spins them up like that.
Dude, she's gripping way too
Oh
hard.
yeah. This is crazy fast.
I would keep going, but it's like, I don't want to break.
Is that first gear?
Yeah, it's first gear.
What's the wheel spin speed in first?
75.
That's why it's smoked.
This thing is insane.
If I had like
No.
more room,
No.
we're done.
Don't wreck it.
We'll let you.
Do not wreck
Too
it.
cool of a car. You got what records to set?
Yeah, more records. More records to set.
Thanks, Feras.
Yeah, man.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Feras.
it.
That was
Thanks,
sick.
Thanks, bro.
Took a lot of commitment to bring that thing on slicks. Super fast car, 75 miles per hour first gear. Insane. I'll give him 41 just because it took a lot of balls to get out here and drive that thing.
Car sounds great. The driver did pretty good. This is difficult. I haven't
Like, are you biased to it?
I'm gonna give him a 55.
He's driving with a park bench in front. Some super sticky tires.
Slicks,
Right?
slicks, and I think first goes to 75 miles per hour.
And he made some smoke.
A lot of smoke.
So I would give him a 50.
50, okay.
Yeah, 50.
Yo, that is sick. I wasn't expecting that. I was like, oh, go warm up the diff. There he goes.